Ciao a tutti, bentornati sul canale di nox666us. Siamo qui per continuare dove ci siamo fermato oggi, dove ci siamo fermati oggi. Adesso non mi ricordo neanche più cosa ho fatto oggi, ma fa lo stesso. Sono un po' fuso, scusate. Comunque, niente, adesso ripartiamo subito con la nostra live e via che si incomincia.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corinne Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corinne Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Ciao Pino! Allora, un attimo che ricarico la mia sigaretta elettronica e vai! Ok, ci siamo. Allora, sono senza rondine, quindi ci mettiamo qua. Vai. Abbiamo recuperato. Eccoci qua. Allora, questo. Allora, abbiamo amanti perdute. Poi avremmo anche, sbrogliando la matassa, la perla nera e poi tutto il resto. Destinazione Skylige, spada e ravioli, pugni furiosi, 23, mazza, oh. Mastro Fabbro, questa qua mi piacerebbe farla, adesso vediamo. Contratti da Witcher, ormai sono livello 12, quindi di livello 12 non c'è niente, ci avrei il 13, il 15 e il 16 che si possono fare. Ok, vabbè, intanto andiamo avanti con questa. Allora, per cercare indizi al piano terra. Okay. Ah sì, dobbiamo cercare indizi per trovare quel demente di quello là, vabbè. Già trovato?
10 barrels of 2 cent dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Mi senti, Pino? Tutto a posto?
It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies at my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Allora. Cosa c'è qui sopra? Perché è rosso?
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Ma che è sta cosa qua? Quindi io dovrò cercare queste donne, Rosa, Vara, Atre, Molly, Vespula, Marabella e Elial. Boh. Parla con infatti. Vabbè dai, andiamo a parlare. No. Livello 12, l'ho fatto! Aspetta che voglio tirarmi via un po' di roba da qua. Via. Sì, adesso ero super pesante, 111 di 90 infatti. 434 monete mi rimango, cavolo, era 1800, non male. Via, andiamo a rifarci un po' i soldi, va. Adesso non posso neanche più muovermi. Allora, qui... No, quelli sono troppo forti. Qua.
Two guerrillas attacked their garrison, that is.
Oddio.
Leave him alone.
Che palle, mi sono andato a impiccare
Temple guard undercover.
quando sono tutto pieno.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, eh?
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Ecco, fatti lavare che sono lerci.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir.
No, io devo vendere, dov'hai? Dov'è? Oh! Palle! Cazzo, cammina anche più veloce di me. Sì, si è fermato. Perché non mi vendi la roba? Cagare. Allora. C'è uno qua. Cazzo, c'è uno anche qua. Vabbè. Cazzo, è enorme sta città. Prima sembrava piccola dalla mappa esterna. Fammi vedere un attimo. È bella grossa. E poi devo ancora andare in questa zona qua. Beh, ci devo andare adesso. Vabbè, qui c'è il punto dove devo andare io. Perfetto. Dov'è? Di qua. Sì. Allora. Ma non è lui. Cazzo, ho sbagliato. Cioè qui ci sono anche i ladri, devo stare attento a quello che ho. Ok.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
No, qua.
Let me have a look.
Allora. Vendi. Io ho già preso tutto. Che cazzo. Vabbè, sono 81. Posso rimuovermi. Addio. Sei morto. Sei un morto di fame, non c'hai più soldi. Allora. Devo cercare un altro marcante. Dov'è? Di qua dove sono venuto io? Immagino di sì. Perché ero qua. Perché non c'è più niente qua. Era qua. Vabbè. Andiamo qua, vai. Qui c'è un erbalista. Fammi vedere cosa vende.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
Cristo, nessuno che vende la roba che interessa a me per craftare. Due palle.
So long.
Dancing on a scaffold. Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Perché già, sarà una cosa, mi serve un prestito, vuole cambiare la valuta, come vanno gli affari? Vuole cambiare la valuta.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
Ah, è quelli dove vado a cambiare le monetine del cavolo. Dimmi che è questo. Lo cambiate. Sono tornato su di soldi, ok. Però non era quello che cercavo io adesso. Vieni qua, vieni qua, vieni qua.
Top notch swords.
No, vabbè, fai lo
Willing to
stesso.
craft something for me?
Via, sì, facciamo rimuovi potenziamento, non ci pensare minimamente. Smonta 300, vai. E smonta. Perfetto. Ok, 57 va benissimo. Devo, no, questo ripara qua. Cioè, si è già rotta questa. Beh, vabbè. Cazzo. Devo ancora provare le mie nuove armi. Guardiamo questo qui cos'è che ha. Se posso comprare qualcosa. Vabbè. Io volevo vedere se avevo il sacco. Così mi faccio anche. No, non ce l'hanno mica. Porca puttana Eva, ma che cazzo. 70. Io ce l'ho da 30, già questo sarebbe interessante, però a questo punto prenderei quello da 100, mi interessa di più. Poi c'ho 2004, costa 1000 se non erro, 900 qualcosa. Vabbè, andiamo su creazione, guardiamo se mi fa sti cazzo, cos'erano i guanti, guanti. Sì, mi mancano dei pezzi, però me lo fa. I guanti sono quelli che mi mancano. Me l'ha fatti! Oh, le. Via, via, via. Addio.
So long.
Inventario, inventario. Eccoli qua. Track. Mi sono preso anche un achievement. Ok.
Top notch swords.
Mostrami i tuoi articoli.
Show me what you have in stock.
Creazione, ripara, rimuovi potenziamento mai. Smonta. Ok. Addio.
So long.
Ok, sono tutto vestito con roba violenta. Peso quanto sono? 56, va bene, dai. Allora, qui c'è... Dai.
Where he taken by Nilfgaard.
J. Ma scusa, non ho già fatto la casa infestata? Scusa, Mastro Fabio, appena prendi tu casa... Ok, vabbè.
Miserable and hungry.
A fine kettle of
È lontano. Dov'è il cavallo?
Come on.
Via, guardie. Oh, Pino, eccoti qua.
Spare a copper or two.
All back up.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection.
Perché io sto sfigato?
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
La mia.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just
Spacchiamo il
cheap
culo a
shit.
questi qua. Proviamo ste armi nuove. Sì. Come l'ho fatti volare via. Chi è che mi spara?
You'll never learn.
Spettacolo.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had. I
Come
just
disastro.
lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't. Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when. Well.
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ma quando è che mi ha tirato un vaso
What
sta
did you do
qua?
to get your goat?
Same thing as ever.
Boh.
Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw.
Ah,
All those
ok.
questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, Anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ecco. Cazzo, sono già quasi a metà del 12, mortacci. Allora, intanto ci avrei dei punti da mettere, uno credo. Personaggio, e infatti ne ho uno. Allora, 2 di 5, andiamo qua. Volevo... posso metterne un'altra. Volevo potenziare... Bene, bene, andiamo. Mi piace così. Cattivo. Guardiamo dove sono. Qua, devo andare qua. Perfetto. Così adesso c'ho anche più punti nel coso, nel mio potere.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
So questo qua, si è messo...
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Si è messo le ciglia finte da come
Thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oddio. Oddio, travestito no, eh.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Voglio sapere il resto. No, io voglio sapere.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Oh dear.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Questo c'ha bisogno di uno psicologo, va?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Sì, va bene. Ma che cazzo di missione è questa? Allora, andiamo di qua.
Well, well, another freak.
Well, another freak. Ma che è questo? Oh, i 7 nani sono separati, sono diventati 3 adesso. No, scusa, dove cazzo devo andare? Lassù in alto non c'è un punto di... No, vabbè, ci vado a piedi a sto punto. Vabbè, dai, guardiamo dove mi porta. Cosa è successo qua? Scusa, Oh, buono, corone. Ottimo. Grazie.
I'm hungry.
Hear us out.
Oh!
What do you seek, lady of that? Die! Begone! Die! Begone!
Mori. Cos'è questo? Lo voglio. C'è anche un barbiere qua? No, non ci credo. Mi posso tagliare i capelli?
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
Mi sembra un po' ubriaco il soggetto. Tutto rasato tranne la coda di cavallo, lunghi e sciolti, sciolti non troppo lunghi, rasatura ai lati, corte sopra e coda di cavallo, un taglio da elfo ribelle. Cazzo è l'elfo ribelle?
This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed? You are. And even as even can be, I'd say.
This is not the look I wanted.
And
this is not the fate I wanted. I was to be an alderman in Mahakan. Instead, I shave and cut tramps and ragamuffins. Life deals what it deals. You shrug and you take it.
Fanculo. Ma pensavo che si potesse tagliare i capelli, invece no, io ti rubo tutto. Qua cosa c'è? Non c'ha una sega sto qua. Mamma mia. Chiuso, a cagare. C'ha una sega, ho perso 10 monete, vabbè.
Humans.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Not good. Not good.
Are you a wizard?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Qui c'è qualcosa da rubare. Oh oh, qui c'è qualcosa di rosso. Qui. L'ho già detto. No, no. Guarda che solo libri. Ancora. Perché non mi prendo da qua? Vabbè, tanto sono due libri. No, birra. Che non c'è più niente. Cristo santo. Stupido, a me? Al Witcher? Attento, Cinno. Là c'è il barbiere che è truffato. Dove cazzo vado? Da dentro di qua? Si può? Figata. Ma qui non era dove ero andato con Tris? No. Cioè ricordarsi le strade qua è da panico.
In the power of this flame. What do you want?
Want to see Roosevelt Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Ma che cazzo è sto qua? Oh.
Shut up.
Devo cercare un modo di entrare qui dentro. E come?
What's the rush? Deliver our children from every evil.
I'm knackered. How do you find Novigrad? Does it suit you?
Di qua forse?
Like a raw wound.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir.
No.
Might even be worse.
C'è niente qua. Mizzica, quanta roba che c'era, oh. Ah, ti sono sfiorato.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
That one's so pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself. Looking for
Children from every evil.
Ma come minchia entro qua dentro? Facciamo passare un po' di tempo, forse fanno il cambio della guardia. Cazzo, è ancora qua? Ah, come ci entro da qua?
A deserter from the Squire 10.
Aren't you too old to be out here?
Senti, qui ci deve essere un passaggio qualcosa. Il problema è che c'è un muro. Eccolo qua, ma come lo passo? Perché non posso mica saltarlo. E altri posti non ce ne sono da quel che vedo, se no... Cioè in teoria sarebbe via Cinno. Da qua, ma non ci passo.
You are an offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
E qui come faccio a passare da qua? Vabbè, qui c'è anche un piano, vabbè, andiamo di qua. Se non riesco, via. Forse ho capito, da qua sotto. Ah, sta a vedere che è lì. Però prima prendo qua. Qua. Qui c'è un altro che taglia i capelli. Proviamo a vedere. No, sono curioso. Dov'è? Questo sembra più sano.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Sono curioso di vedere cos'è un taglio da elfo ribelle. No, non mi piace. Sciolti non troppo lunghi. Dietro la testa, lunghi e sciolti, sciolti non troppo, rasatura ai lati corti, sopra e coda del cavallo. Sciolti non troppo lunghi. Questo ci sta. Ah, ti puoi anche tagliare la coda. Allora, rasatura completa, barba piena ma corta, un pizzetto folto e baffi corti, voglio i basettoni. Baffi e pizzettino corto. No, troppo tamarro. Mazzo. Mi fai ricrescere la barba? Spettacolo, non ci credo. Sì, così mi va bene. Mi ha fatto ricrescere la barba.
So long.
Non è male. Un po' truzzo, vabbè, dai. Ti puoi anche tagliare i capelli. Figata. Capelli e barba. Allora, proviamo ad andare di qua, va.
How do you understand why I said it's better than you'll find out heavenly.
Fammi vedere dove si va di qua, Allora, la strada mi dice di qua. Perfetto, la spada, quindi vedo che ci sono dei nemici. No, mi dice dall'altro lato. Oh, ma che mi prendi per il culo? Ah, è qua, è qua, è qua. Mi fa fare un altro giro.
Now in his eye. Want to use it. Great.
Oh! Ma che cazzo? No, fa culo, va. Ma che merda. Vabbè, mi sono distratto. Brutto, sì. No, no, no. Dove sono? Di qua. Cioè, non me l'ho mica salvato. Sono ancora di qua. Allora, andiamo a riprendere la roba. Vai. Perché non corri? Devo fare un'altra strada. Ho sbagliato strada! Ma va a cagare, voglio passare dalla porta. Dove si va? È lui che mi ha detto di passare di qua. Guarda, mi dice di passare di qua. Ah no, di qua. Ok. Vorrei una vendetta dai tizi, però voglio fare un'altra cosa. Invece di passare dalle fogne, voglio passare dicendo che sono il cuoco. Guardiamo cosa mi fa. Se evito quella parte. Però prima, andiamo qua. Che lì c'era tanta roba interessante. Perfetto. Cazzo fai, vomiti te? Allora, salviamo innanzitutto. Cosa faccio? Passo dalle fogne o provo a dire che sono il cuoco? Tanto ho salvato. Cosa faccio, Pino? Passo dalle fogne nuovamente, provo dalle fogne o provo a raccontare la bugia e dentro come cuoco? Sarebbe divertente. Pino non mi risponde. Oh, certo che passare dalle fogne, poi esco di qua, mi trova questo qua, sarebbe troppo divertente anche da vedere, eh. Vabbè, così faccio pena, Pino, così comunque. C'è tra l'altro questa maniera qua. Niente, Pino non mi ascolta. Dai.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Ah, non funziona, allora devo passare di là, ok.
Just look at the freak Novigrad stands to gain from the annexed Pyrodania.
Just this morning, my Britta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders.
Oppure mi dovrei travestire, di sicuro, vabbè, fai lo stesso. Vado di qua.
It takes a great deal of arrogance.
Andiamo dalle fogne, via. Salviamo.
Great.
Ah, c'è qualcosa qua. Fiala, vediamo cosa c'è. Mettiamo subito Igni, anzi Queen e Igni. Ok.
An illusion. Damn it.
Cosa fa dentro il muro questo qua? Ah, è un'illusione, non vedi? Ecco perché era dentro il muro. Luogo di potere. Cazzo, ci sarà qua? Basta, non c'è nient'altro. Vabbè. Andiamo. Ma qui esco. No. Non devo andare di qua. Dobbiamo fare l'altro giro. Che palle. Andiamo più giù. Ma dove cazzo mi sono andato a infognare? Qui c'è un'uscita. Cerco un modo di entrare nella villa di... Ah, mi l'ha riportato qua, beh. Quindi non è di qua. Devo trovare un modo. Non è che mi dica molta roba. Io via la spada che non serve. Il problema è che non posso parlare con nessuno. Cos'era? M? Dov'è che mi dice di andarsene? Qua. Parla con Molly. E questo è? Rosa va a tir. Vabbè. Andiamo qua allora, da Molly. Vediamo se ha qualcosa da dire sta qua. Qua.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Io aspetto.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep.
Where'd you get?
Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Ho conosciuto Voris alla Zima. Siamo già incontrati.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors.
Sì, non c'è male, Pino.
Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Però devo ancora trovare la maniera di entrare in quella cazzo di casa.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. and the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volta acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle.
No,
mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully
potrebbe vincere una bella sella.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Boh. Dai, prendiamo questo.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Fulmine, sarà una lumaca. 1000?
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Go.
Oh. Corri, corri! Che cazzo fai? Perché non parte? Ma guardalo! Ho vinto! Sfigato!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Dov'è qua? C'è qualcosa da prendere a proposito?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt? That Geralt? The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again?
Chi è che mi ha salvato?
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Brava, gli hai dato pure I soldi. Ah.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Ma va? T'ha fottuto I soldi, coglione.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Sì.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
Oh no. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
C'ha un cazzo sta qua.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Mazza, sono tutte coglione le donne qua.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Vabbè, non c'è un cazzo da prendere, non ci credo. Cazzo è sto posto? Ah, quello dei su, però no, qui ci sono i cosi che non li voglio manco vedere. Qui cosa c'è? Ah, sì, perché dovrei tornare indietro. Io devo entrare dentro la villa, non mi fanno entrare, che cazzo.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Dai, sì. Devo capire solo dove ero, non mi sono scordato di guardare.
Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Chissà dove cazzo ero qua.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my printer came back from the market with news.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire?
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Tu.
Farewell.
Sfigato. Ah, cerco come entrare nella villa dove va l'altra. Io qui devo ancora riuscire a entrare qui dentro. Non ho trovato nessuno che mi aiuti a entrare. Allora, amanti perdute. Sì, non so dove cazzo ero prima, veramente. Mappa del mondo, forse da un'altra parte. Castello bianco, terra di forse ero qua, beh. Ah no, Belen. Sono dove sono io adesso. Sono Novigrad. Oh, vabbè, fa lo stesso. Allora, io devo trovare una maniera per entrare dentro quella cazzo di casa. Non ho capito. Scusate. Non lo so. Cos'era questo? Scusa. Vabbè. Vabbè, andiamo giù di qua. Proviamo a comprarci dei vestiti. Cazzo si ride quello lì. Oh, Witcher Novigrad.
Bath, sorry.
Ugh, there's no fucking integrity in this world.
Tupino, hai qualche idea su come entrarli dentro? Perché io sono completamente... cioè non so cosa fare. Io sto pensando di andarmi a cambiare dei vestiti. Quello vende dei vestiti, mi fingo qualcun altro. Ma che cazzo faccio? Ok, sono qua. Adesso devo ritrovare la tizia stramba. Tizio. Che non mi ricordo dove era, ma fa lo stesso. Oddio, chi è questo? Chiuso. Mi son perso. Scusa. C'era un coso. Se era qua o era qua? Bella domanda. Qua, eccolo qui. Perché vendeva della roba. Ok, allora torno indietro. Ho sbagliato io. Che culo, è un mercante. Vende i vestiti, è un sarto. Allora, avrei voglia anche di andare qui dentro, Anzi, ci vado anche subito. E sono lì, guarda dove sono le casse. Cazzo sono sti pesci? Boh. Chissà se si può anche pescare in questo gioco. No, di qua. Intanto salviamo. Guardiamo cosa mi ha dato. La roba da sbattere via. Partita salvata. Ok. Dammi qua. Perfetto. Allora, dov'era il negoziante pirla? Mi riporto indietro di qua. Aspetta, va che metto il puntatore. Qua. No. Oh, dove? Ah sì, anche di qua, va. Eccoci qua. Dove sei? Dov'è?
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Sì, dammi I vestiti.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Allora. Spazio vedi. No, vendi. Cazzo venduto. No, qua. No, beh, posso anche venderla questa. Aspetta. Cazzo, me l'ha rivenduta. 138, vaffanculo. Non ho venduto niente, vabbè, dai. Via. E via. Ok. Allora, c'è la maschera da lupo. Il becco. Maschera da uccello. Sì, ci sta benissimo. Prendo questo e questo vestito qua. Allora, ho preso braghe, questo, e la maschera dove cazzo me l'ha messo? L'ho presa, vabbè. Mi prendo scarpe comodi Skyledge, scarpe eleganti. Dai, mi prendo queste qua. Via. A posto. Guardiamo se così riesco a passare.
So long.
Allora, devo tornare di qua che c'è il... no, ho sbagliato, vabbè. Dove era il punto per recallarsi? Da qua? Qua, questo. No, pensavo fosse questo, invece non lo è. Aspetta, va. Dov'è? Ah sì, di qua, giusto. Vabbè, era un po' più su. Andiamo qua. Vestiamoci. Allora, mi apre il menu. Questo santo. Io però vorrei sapere dove è la maschera. Allora, questa cos'è? Superiore sella. Tortilla. Cazzo era questa? Perfetta. 35, questa da 50 alla grande. Quella è roba da vendere, però io vorrei sapere dove sono le maschere. Scusate, ma c'è una maschera. Che cazzo? Ah, eccola qua. Oggetti delle missioni. Sta a vedere. Aspetta un attimo, mi tolgo anche la balestra che, chissà, potrebbe far sembrare una cosa un po' stramba. Ma il medaglione ce l'ho ancora? No, se l'è tolto, ok.
Wonderful.
Poi voglio tagliarmi anche i capelli. Davvero? Quello che tagliava i capelli non era qui intorno? Scusa. Ma dove cazzo sono andato a finire? Ah, a cagare. Che mi sono fatto anche male. Boh, vabbè. Oh no, boh. Non era qua quello che tagliava i capelli? Vabbè, fa gli stesso. So che ce n'era uno qua intorno, ma non lo vedo. Vabbè, fa gli stesso. Taglieremo più tardi. Dov'è che si va? Qua.
What's this? Didn't you hear me tell you we ain't looking for no cook? Sod off! Sod off!
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will say...
Ah! Non mi fa entrare. Come cavolo faccio? Dai, fammi entrare.
Lollygagging.
Cagare, gatto. No. Niente ragazzi, sono senza idee su come entrare di qua. Se nessuno lo sa, io sono perso. Io mi sono perso. Cioè veramente non lo so. E nella quest non mi dice niente. Parla con Zoltan. Che cazzo è Zoltan? L'ho fallito. Scusa, non ho parlato con Zoltan. Ah, Zoltan è il nano. Devo tornare a parlare col nano. Che cazzo. fa gli stessi. Allora, ahimè, il destino solo per il locale. Sì, non mi dice un cazzo, porca vacca. Vado a parlare con Zoltan adesso, se sa qualcosa lui. Dov'è? Ho sbagliato. Mappa. Allora, so che c'era una cassa. Deposito. Questa? Potrebbe essere. Perché non vedo altre casse. Quindi deve essere questa qua. Andiamo a vedere di lì.
What's he doing here?
Ma il vestito non serviva a niente. Chi è? Oh! Aspetta, oh! Scusa, Ok, adesso va meglio. Oh! Da fare in culo, va. Troppo tardi, guardia. Qui c'era qualcosa, perché non me lo prendo? Ah, ok.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Sei, muori.
I was faffing a bit out minding your own business when suddenly...
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Sì, è questa. Sempre un cesso.
Get out, pal. Get out, pal.
Ah, qui si esce. Ah, io ero entrata da dietro. Che prima era bloccata. Andiamo a vedere su, va. Ma io veramente non so cosa fare. Minchia, quante cazzo di porte ci sono qua. Minchia, quanta roba che c'è qua. Cioè, questa qua guarda che pesa, perché non so proprio che cacchio fare. Ma zero, Sono veramente bloccato. No, ho detto di raccogliere. qui è chiuso. Vabbè, torniamo giù. Qui dove ho preso tutto. Questi cosi qua non so cosa farmene, via. E anche la maschera, via. Toglimi sta cazzo di maschera, dove cacchio sono io che mi vedo, che me la tolgo. Ah. Vabbè. C'è una maniera di togliersela. Ok, via. Dov'è? 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 Via. Qua. Metti via. Impossibile trasferire l'oggetto. Perfetto. Lo devo anche tenere. Questa parte qua la odio, ti giuro. Cerco un modo di entrare dentro la villa. Come? Perché sono ancora qua? Meditazione. Dai, un'ora. Come no? Daniele! Aiuto, non riesco a entrare dentro una villa, non so come fare, te lo sai.
Willows. It's into my area 2 days right from the Zima.
I've got a piece like a racehorse. White one. Take a gander over here.
Ti giuro, sto per entrare in quel tempo che non so come cavolo fare. Sto impazzendo. Ciao Pollo! Se avete qualche idea su come entrare, vi fate un favore.
Help, save me.
I'm a witcher!
Belt set with silver studs. I'll have it for you next week. Did you see I was hearing this?
Forse devo leggere qualcosa qua. Aspetta, forse sono dei libri da leggere, no? Cazzo, non c'è una sega. Che cazzo, che mi danno qualche indizio? No, non c'è niente. Ah, grande, l'hai finito? Ottimo. Ah.
Fallen in love with her, alas. Only Henry's sonnet. The power of this flame. Sonnet?
Stuff your own. Remember, cost you a few grand.
1,000 not right to do more evil than 1,000 believers.
We ain't looking for no witcher.
Ah, come cazzo ci entro qua? Dai, fatemi entrare.
Go plow yourselves.
Ah. Ho fatto anche i giri, qua non c'è niente, qui c'è un burrone. Mortacci tu a questo buco. Oh, dov'hai? Oh, forse di qua. Aspetta, aspetta. Oh, guarda, 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 guarda. Forse l'ho trovato. Non vedi? Dimmi che si entra di qua. No, no. Aspetta, qui c'è qualcuno morto.
Interesting.
Sono entrato! Ah, ah.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Fanculo. Devo girare di più. Chiuso. fare il giro dall'altra parte. Qui è chiuso. Ah, di qua. No, chiuso. Come cazzo ci arrivo lì sopra adesso? Forse devo fare il giro di qua.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Dai, muoviti.
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. The amp, follow me.
Aspetta un attimo, rubiamo. Questa è anche ricca. Si può andare? Chiuso. Aperta? No, chiuso. Mazza, te sei messo male, ciccio.
You're my new instructor? Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Vabbè, mi sembra strana come cosa. Mi ha detto che ero un istruttore, dopo l'istruttore adesso mi dice ah sei te il mio nuovo istruttore. Cazzo c'ha la memoria che va a puttane sta qua.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
Sorella.
But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Sì.
What? Lost your nerve?
Aiuto. Oh, e para! Oh, come cazzo ho fatto?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
E mori! Aia!
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Gemello.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Beh, cerca di risolverle te prima, Pollo. Poi se proprio ti blocchi e non riesci, vai e poi chiedi aiuto.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Gelosa. Vediamo se c'è qualcosa qua. Ah, c'è qualcosa, vedi?
Kesen?
Qui non chiuso ste porte. Adesso è aperta? Oh, sono aperte. Ah. Qua.
Did I hang the wash or not?
Ottimo. Grande. Pollo. Minchia, è un labirinto sto coso qua. No, qui si esce. Andiamo su. Qui nulla, nulla. Andiamo qua. E basta sto libro. Ok, andiamo. Qui ho aperto tutto. Ops, scusate, ok. Ma tu Pino l'hai già finito Resident? Oh, ho pulito tutto, magnifico.
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So,
immagino,
how'd you do?
Pino.
Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much I note. He wasn't staying with any of them. You'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Contro Zoltan. Dai, basta parlare, voglio combattere.
No rain, working up coffees.
Rain, I like rain.
Rutta. se serve una chiave.
How is business?
Via dalle balle.
Good sir, what do you want of me? Good sir. Scoundrel. What do you want of me?
It's a wreck.
Ah, dopo il tramonto, vabbè, allora dormo. Via. Non posso farlo adesso, forse devo stare in coso. Ah, esci.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Va bene, notte Pollo, grazie, ci vediamo.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are, rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone.
Ciao Mauro.
My dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Ok, possiamo parlare. Ti voglio combattere. Sì, mi sono addormentato, grazie.
I know him!
Uh-oh.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say...
Va bene, notte, Pino, tanto tra poco chiudo, è quasi mezzanotte.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheet up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. I made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
E basta.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Oh shit. Do you seek to get me out of this?
If I was seeking to get you drunk,
Eternal fire, have mercy.
you coat of blissful.
Via dalle balle. Allora, guardiamo dove devo andare. Qua, ok. Intanto guardiamo il livello di questa quest, 12. No, sono 13, vabbè. Ah, intanto... no. No, qua. No, giusto, di qua. Volevo metterlo... Qui non mi ha sbloccato niente. Ok, devo tenere premuto Q. Però prima devo equipaggiarla. Il problema è che non c'ho slot, questo a livello 20. Facciamo così. No, questo qua.
Got my eye on you, white one.
No, ha ragione. Che palle.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Sigurd cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You'll make this robe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Perché ho una brutta impressione che succederà qualcosa qua? Ma poi sono senza armi, ottimo.
And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended like a horse.
C'è anche il nano.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Ah, io voglio la spada. Che cazzo fa col bastone?
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
No. Oh, ma vaffanculo.
We need one alive. Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Orson? Find me first.
Ah, ti taglio la testa in 2 secondi.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
No.
Arena sounds promising.
Sewers beneath... Now,
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Come no.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Segreto, un passaggio segreto. Sì.
Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, stop that, now!
Man, Bart makes Ziggy lose his girlfriend.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadler.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Donna, parlare.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Chorfun gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Allora. Alchimia. Decotti. No, ma io volevo sapere come fare. Qui sono gli unguenti. Io devo farmi le pozioni. Vabbè.
Dandelion, what the hell have you got yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Getting harder to breathe.
Se me devo farmi questo antidoto, non so quale sia. Estratto di campione di creazione, usato per creare copiosamente oggetti, reliquia. Però mi devono aver dato le pozioni. Cioè la ricetta ce l'ho, ma si chiama unguento antinecrofosi, quello non è il mio. Questo qua, rondine, qua. Accelera la generazione del vigore, tuono. Aumenta la potenza d'attacco. Cioè, questo qua che mi ha dato. Cioè, non capisco. Alchimia. Queste sono le bombe. Decotto. Ho letto qual è il nome. però dopo non c'ho più niente. Quello, veleno dell'impiccato. Il resto detto tutto. Personaggi non me ne frega niente, ingredienti alchemici, il tutorial, bestiari non me ne frega niente, personaggio, missioni, bevi un antidoto contro le muffe, qual è? Componente di creazione. Pure io dovrei avere l'antidoto. Questo qui è un guento antinecrofagi. Contro il coso, questo è cioè generazione e vigore. Sì, ma non c'entra con quel lavoro lì. Quello che non capisco, dove cacchio è quell'antidoto che mi parlano? O ce l'ho già indosso? Aspetta, provo nuovi oggetti. Lampada magica, mitraglia, balestra, no. Allora, cominciamo a guardare. Oh, io non so quale sia la pozione. Rigenera vitalità. Boh. Non lo so, ragazzi. Io non so che cavolo fare qua. Non lo so proprio. Perché non trovo niente. Alchimia. Cioè, guarda che qui pesa, eh. Le bombe non mi interessano. Decotto. Qui sono i decotti che non me ne frega niente. Qui aumenta l'intensità. Intensità dei segni, punti di adrenalina. Accelera la rigenerazione del vigore. Oh, in teoria è questa, però non so. La rigenerazione della vita si interrompe quando si vengono colpiti. Il sangue di vice ferisce i vampiri. Il sangue di vice ferisce e spinge i vampiri necrofici che lo attaccano. E qui c'ho i mutageni, quelle robe lì, però niente di che. Qui ci sono gli unguenti. Io non vedo quelle per le muffe. È quello che non riesco a capire. E nel mio inventario qua non c'ho niente. Cos'è questa? Profumo, cianfrusaglie. Ci avrei creazione, così c'è per creare, ma tutto lì. Ah, eccolo qua. Antidoto per muffe volatili. Però, eccolo qua, c'ho 3 cariche. Allora, ce l'ho. Perfetto. Antidoto per muffe volatili. Però mi ha dato anche il foglio per crearlo. Ups. Antidoto per muffe volatili. Decotto, 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 decotto. Filtro. Fomine bianco, rondine, sangue nerato, vedo, etere. Vabbè, proviamo ad andare avanti con questa roba. No,
I thought Witcher's potions were fine rating. Couldn't push much through that.
Oh, perché non si muove?
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Oh. Vaffanculo, va. Andiamo, andiamo. Però devo andare dall'altra parte. Oh, ma vaffanculo, va. Oh, vedo che dura anche abbastanza. Qui avevo cominciato, però non c'è niente di rosso qua.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Ok, rifà.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Però mi dice che devo cercare qualcosa qua.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept
No, ho
away.
sbagliato. Vabbè.
Definite they came through here. Getting close. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Devo trovare altri indizi.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Quanta roba che c'è qua. Torniamo giù.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. The thug Dijkstra hired. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating. There. Maybe now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere. Another trinket. And a ring. Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Come si fa a salire di qua? Di qua. Sali su. Ah, mi sono riempito di roba. Kit di riparazione, ottimo. Vabbè, qui tanto è quasi quasi l'una. Quindi scusate, tra poco chiudo, però io devo ancora capire
Got a minute? I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Comincio a essere anche un po' stanco, mamma mia.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Sì, il problema è che sono pieno io. Ah no, qua. No, dove cazzo è? Ah! Qua.
Nothing here.
Devo andare anche... Ecco qua c'è qualcosa.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
L'ho già trovato, no? Boh. C'è qualcos'altro? Qua.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you!
Sì, però intanto mi tolgo sta cazzo di pozione che mi ha rotto i coglioni. E fammi rimettere le pozioni qua. Dammi qua. Salviamo un attimo, voglio vedere dov'è un marcante. Qua, tanto vado di qua. Vieni qua, cavallo. Dov'hai? Mamma mia, sto renzino. Vabbè. No, di qua. Attenzione questo ronzino. Cioè mi dice che qua. E togliti dalle balle.
Geralt of Rivia? No.
Geralt of Rivia is enough.
A man came to me a few years past. Paid me.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over.
Non posso vendere sta roba, vaffanculo, va.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Come one, come all. Come one, come all. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Oh, pazzesco. Cioè, quando mi serve qualcuno non riesco a vendere. Via troia.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Mi serve un altro venditore qua, cos'è mercante? Speriamo in questo.
I'm knackered.
Bravo cavallo, sei te? No, non è questo, è un altro. Andiamo qua dal coso che è meglio.
Top-notch swords?
Show me what you have in stock.
Oh. Libero. Oh? Anzi.
Show me what you haven't. So long.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors. This will pass.
Black ones, Radovid, maybe they're
The thinking cousin.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Footprints.
Però potevo veramente vendere i libri a quello là. Vabbè. Qui non c'è niente, comunque l'una, adesso io faccio sto pezzo.
And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
Mettere il vino qua.
$12.45 to $12.54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, And pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never! Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, Meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
Bene. Adesso voglio... non lo voglio fare questa. Vorrei fare... cos'è questo qua? Posizione per trovare il libro con la copertina rossa. Vabbè, adesso poi... voglio fare questa qua, poi voglio fare le bande di Novigrad, le lezioni di scherma, devo fare sbroglio di matassa, la perla nera e poi c'ho i contratti da Witcher, poi dopo torniamo con le storie principali. Comunque niente, vabbè, io adesso mi fermo qua e ci vediamo domani. Grazie per essere stati qui con me anche stasera e niente, ringrazio Pino, ringrazio Pollo, ringrazio Daniele per essere passati. Ci vediamo domani, un saluto da nox666us, ciao.